everything is turned up on the mixer. I forgot. Shout out Lil Quincy. My nephew Lil Quincy came over and was touching. He was touching all type of shit. He ain't messed nothing up though. But I'm like, who the hell turned on my shit? Let me get out of this shit. Michael Cox Podcast Episode. Shout out Bagman. Texting right now. I just let him on proud of what he doing, man. Getting to that video game bag. Michael Cox Podcast Episode 17. I didn't promote 16 all the way, but you know, whatever. We here. We have a Michael Cox Podcast exclusive. Song is not out yet. I shot out a kite. I said, damn, man, pull up for us. I don't think he dropped that single yet, man. Y'all know I play every song I play in the beginning of the podcast is local music. Shout out Polo Frost. He is a friend of the show. I said, I need that single, man. He said, it don't come out till next week. I said, well, shit, send it to me. Can I play it on the podcast? He said, hell yeah. So, shit. Let me find this motherfucker, man. New Polo Frost featuring Big Jungle. We used to work at DTLR together. I gave him a shout out on the last podcast. And I'm going to get a feature from him, man. Booyah.
Whoever said hoes gonna be hoes, they was spitting. We outside, but she done with all that hell. Money on me.
New Polo Frost, nigga.
Middle class hoes, they be stealing. Overall, y'all really.
New Polo Frost. Michael Cox Podcast exclusive.
When I'm looking at your coach, you can see the money when you looking at this coach. Bad bitch, think I'm finna get her social. Playing bitch, she kept on saying that's my pussy.
Booming in your bitch with the gang like.
Well, said hoes gonna be hoes, they was spitting. We outside, but she done
I keep telling y'all on the streets favorite DJ. These other DJs is not fucking with me.
Run on middle class hoes, they be stealing. Upper row. Y'all really.
The streets favorite DJ.
Y'all really. Upper row.
You're not getting booked like me.
I can see that Buddha when I'm looking at your coach.
Hey.
You can see the money when you looking at this coach.
Shout out Polo.
Bad bitch, think I'm finna give her social. Playing bitch, she kept on saying that's my pussy.
Booming in your bitch with the gang like.
Booyah.
With a bad bitch, the pop time like.
Booyah.
Chain on the dresser, man, next to the.
Booyah.
In the party with a little yeah.
Booyah. Bitch, I love you. And I don't love hoes. Kinda trust you. And I can't trust hoes. This my berry little bae, I got that stuff on. That shit on, girl, I'm finna do it to you with the buffs on. Perfect. Catch some dogs, I got that sweet and sour chicken. Trying to catch it off the round, baby, let me put the tip in. Running with that pole, everybody get the strip. Like my baby, like my Glock, baby, come with them extensions. Booyah.
Y'all don't have this.
Booyah.
It's not out yet.
Booyah.
Let's go.
Buddha when I'm looking at your coach. You can see the money when you looking at this Gucci. Bad bitch, think I'm finna give her social.
Y'all do not have this yet.
Kept on saying that's my pussy.
Booming in your bitch with the gang like.
Booyah.
With a bad bitch, the pop time like.
Booyah.
Chain on the dresser, man, next to the.
Booyah.
In the party with a little yeah.
Booyah.
Baby girl so cold, I'm so glad I got frost with me. Trouble like a maze, she a maze, come get lost with me. Throwing 10 bad bitches in the loft with me. Pour a line, double cut, they thought I had a coffee. Already got excited cause they heard I got Drake with me. Trees on me, make a bitch fall, I got Rake with me. Fuck around and call.
Shout out Vinzo. Iced Up Records.
Booyah, fuck around and whip my dick out. I'm
Chanel, what up?
I just hit the niche, hey there, shout out 2 down. Couldn't pay the bills, now they coming in blue now. Let her wear my chain, freeze tag, come and chase me. Put me in her mouth, think this bitch tryna erase me.
The street's favorite DJ.
I'm the smoke niggas don't want, they won't face me. I'm the GOAT, I already know I niggas hate me. Yo, bitch with the gang like.
Booyah.
With a bad bitch, the pop time like.
Booyah.
Chain on the dresser, man, next to the.
Booyah.
In the party with a little yeah.
Booyah. I can see that Buddha when I'm looking at your coach. You can see the money when you looking at this Gucci. Bad bitch, think I'm finna give her social. Playing bitch, she kept on saying that's my pussy.
Perfect.
Booyah.
Welcome back
Booyah.
to the Michael Cox Podcast. Welcome back to the Michael Cox Podcast, episode, what did I say, 17, I believe. We are back. We have a lot of stuff to discuss, to cover. Again, shout out Paulo Frost. He said Booyah drops next week. I already got it. Your streets favorite DJ, these other DJs is trash. Y'all not tuned into the streets. I would give y'all the method and the game, but it's too late. The streets fuck with me and the streets don't fuck with you. Period. And I wrote the suicide hotline number down on the whiteboard, 1-800-273-8255. I know I forgot the other part. I gotta look for that. Or text 988. Killing this episode. We are back. I'm supposed to do an episode Sunday. My life is so hectic right now. I got so much shit going on. Round of applause. I got my fucking car back. Jesus. After a month and a week, I finally got my fucking car back. Got my car back last night. We'll see how long I don't have any car issues. Other than that, Saturday was busy. So what did I do? Okay, so I had to work 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. because I had to DJ 3 to 6. So shout out to Principal Jones of Jackson Schools. Principal Jones, I love you. She like my aunt. She like my play aunt now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Principal Jones. I DJ her son's open house. He's going to Michigan State. Shout out to him. Y'all know I love Michigan State. They got the baddest women in the world. Oh my God. I can say such great things about Michigan State. Y'all know that. So yeah. Food was immaculate. Lasagna, meatballs, paws, macaroni and cheese. The corn was seasoned to perfection. Yams. What else was on my plate? Green beans. I'm mad that I didn't take home a to-go plate. I was trying not to be greedy because I had ordered Taco Bell because I didn't eat the whole day. Because again, I ate like breakfast, like a 0 sugar Gatorade, like a bag of chips. So I grabbed Taco Bell in between, and I smashed the Nacho Bel Grande. And then, I'm like, oh, there's food here. I should have took some of that lasagna and meatballs and macaroni and cheese to go. And she was telling people to take food, but I was trying not to look crazy. So shout out to Principal Jones. I thought she was the principal of Jackson High School. She's the principal of an elementary school in Jackson, but she said I'll be doing a school dance. I want to DJ at more schools next year, more high schools, the basketball games and just whatever. So look out, you know what I'm saying? Book me, DJ Mike C. So shout out to Principal Jones. We have a lot to cover. I'm trying to figure out how far back we're going. If I go back the farthest, we go back to the draft. Did not talk about the draft. Y'all already know. I'm horrible with names. I know I got so much going on. The tall dude went to the Spurs. That was the first pick. Everybody knew the tall dude was going to the Spurs from France. So shout out to him. He went to the Spurs. Give it up for him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I never knew. I thought the draft was like a 2-day thing. I didn't know it was like first round, then take a break, then second round. Everybody wanted to know where Imani was going. We've been talking about it for months and months and months and months. Imani been putting in work for years. People think he should have stayed in school another year, blah, 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 blah. Should have went to Michigan State. I definitely feel like he should have went to Michigan State. Whatever, fuck it. Imani, shout out to Imani Bates. Imani Bates is officially a Cleveland Cavalier. Gunshots from Imani Bates. I still want him to come on the podcast and chop it up with me. Imani, you have an open invitation to come on the podcast whenever. Congrats. Shout out DJ Steph Floss. Been looking up to Steph Floss for years. Go check out all the old DJ Steph Floss vlogs on YouTube. If you don't know who that is, shout out DJ Steph Floss. I would DJ Steph Floss can come on the podcast, man. I'm at Ann Arbor Ipsy, man. Come sit down and shop some game with me. Love DJ Steph Floss, man. But yeah, so I gotta go catch a game, man. I gotta go catch a game and go chop it up with DJ Steph Loss. Finally meet him in person. Shout out to Monty, man. Cleveland got a squad. It's a clip going around of Gilbert Arenas saying he should have went higher. We all feel he should have went higher. Like, y'all stupid, man. Cleveland got a steal. He was projected to go 59th because I was watching, the ticker or whatever, and they jumped up 10, 10 picks, 149. Shout out to Monty, man. That's hard. Stay focused, man. We rooting for you. I'm about to cop up Monty jersey soon as they hit the motherfucker. You know what I mean? As soon as they hit the market, man, we cop it. NBA draft. So that was Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. I DJ Saturday. I got a list up there. BET Awards. I'm gonna be all over the place. BET Awards took place. Shout out to all the winners and nominees. Lotto won Best Female Rap Artist. She's killing shit right now. Shout out to Lotto. That Put It on the Flow. You can't. I hear that shit everywhere. I guess the thing is a TikTok song right now. Lotto is killing shit. So shout out to Lotto. Shout out Busta Rhymes for getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. That's hard. Who's texting me? That's hard. They did the 50 years of hip hop. That was hard. They unbanned Chief Keef. Shout out Chief Keef. I know they probably gonna flag me, but come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's enough. I don't want them to flag me. Hold on. Let me see if I can answer this. Trub, you live on the podcast. I'm on the podcast right now. Talk to me.
What's good, man?
I ain't know shit. I know your cuz tagged you on the last post. Send me that Ipsy joint. Send me anything that you want me to have, because I play a local song every time I open the podcast. But I guess my next day off, I'm gonna try to reach out to you. Text me your number. Inbox me your number so we can set up this interview. I gotta get you back on, man.
All right, man. Hey, text it to me, because I don't like be doing the mess.
I got you. I'm already knowing. But look, I've been fucking with your campaign. I didn't drop the first interview because I did it on my phone and it didn't look right. But you already know I'm fucking with your campaign. Keep killing these niggas. Stay focused. You see, it's a lot of bullshit going on in the city, so stay out the way, man. We need you. We need you, man. We need you, so stay out the way.
Good looking, man.
I'm about to shoot you my shit right now. Bet it up. See, look, y'all see how the podcast just, man. Shout out Trud, man. One of the prime artists right now, killing shit in Ipsy, man. I'm trying to talk about the positive shit. We got to talk about the negative shit as well. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on in Ipsy right now. But shout out Busta Rhymes. He got the Lifetime Achievement Award. What else? They keep showing Big Sexy dancing by that pastor. That shit's funny as hell. It's funny because the BET Awards is just like a big ass fan reunion. So everybody beat by everybody. You know what I'm saying? So Bobby Jones, Big Sexy song came on and she was twerking about Reverend Bobby Jones, Pastor Bobby Jones. Funniest clip that's online right now. But yeah, man, BET Awards. There was no host. They said basically Kid Capri was hosting the whole night, and I guess MC Light. This is what I heard. I didn't watch the BET Awards. I don't have cable. Cable is a waste of money. I see Polo Frost just said that. Cable is a big waste of money. All you need is Wi-Fi. All you need is Wi-Fi, Netflix, Hulu. I get Netflix free when I'm on T-Mobile. Pay for Hulu, HBO Max. Like, that's all you need for real. Like, I miss Monday Night Raw, but I can watch SmackDown on Hulu. So I don't really need cable. It's a waste of money. Yeah, so BET Awards. Man, it's just BET Awards happened. Anything else that I'm missing? Quavo, Offset. Shout out to Quavo and Offset. Quavo and Offset, they performed, did a tribute Am I saying right? Yeah. Quavo, Offset did the tribute for Takeoff. Shout out to them. I'm glad they came together. They got seen celebrating Takeoff's birthday. So this is the second time they've been seen together. That's positive. You know, you got to keep it going for y'all fallen soldier. I know Migos. I'm really starting to learn the significance of culture, and you know what Migos mean to the hip hop culture, and all the barriers they've broke, and just history that they've made. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, if you want to do something, do it, man. Don't fuck the naysayers, fuck the haters. These podcasts only get about 20, 25 views max, maybe 40 if I promote. But I be so busy, you know what I'm saying? I be so busy doing shit that I never. It's just me. It is other podcasts. I may not watch y'all shit or I may not support y'all, but I salute y'all. There's other podcasts who have a team of people. I don't have a team of people. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's just me doing this shit. So sometimes I can chop up clips and post them. Sometimes I can't. You know, sometimes I say, today I'm going to chop clips up all day so I can post them. And then that shit don't happen because I end up doing 1,000,001 other things. I'm involved in a lot of shit, man. So shit be crazy. But shout out to the Migos. They did a Tina Turner tribute. They killing Patti LaBelle for, I guess, messing up the lyrics to a Perfectly Easy song. It's Patti LaBelle. What you gonna do, man? Boycott the Patty Pies this year if y'all feel like she ruined Tina Turner's tribute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Again, I told y'all how I feel about Tyler Perry owning BET. I'm not really a fan of it, but, you know, shout out to a black man owning BET. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sports, there hasn't been a lot of. They're talking about Dame right now. Is Dame gonna stay in Portland, or is he still gonna demand a trade? Because they did get a good pick. This dude named Scoob. That's his nickname. I was listening to it on the radio. I don't know. I do want to see Dame get a ring. I'm still mad Jimmy Butler didn't get one. He deserved one. I don't know, man. We'll see, bro. I'm just eager to see what the Lakers gonna do. It's really been quiet. He was talking shit about Bron when they won the championship. Come on, they like the Bron killers and all this. And Bron, like, why y'all worried about me? How am I bothering y'all? I'm way in France doing my thing. Eager to see what the Lakers do. I really wanted the Lakers to get Amani. I'm not gonna hold you. I wanted the Lakers to get Amani because I think they had a chance to get him. Whatever, man. It is what it is. Do want to talk about that. Shout out to Pharrell. I don't know if I talked about that in the last podcast. Pharrell had his Louis Vuitton unveiling in Paris. Everybody named Mama was in Paris. Anybody who knows me knows that I want to go to Paris so bad. I was supposed to go to Paris for my birthday 2-3 years ago, and I didn't go. That's when COVID was at its strongest, and my family told me, do not go, don't travel. And I didn't want to not listen to them and be hard-headed because my grandma passed away due to COVID. So I do regret not going, but man, everybody named Mama was over there for that Pharrell shit. That shit looking like black excellence at its finest, and I'm so mad I didn't go. Babyface Ray is in Paris right now with V's, how you say his name. This album just dropped a couple days ago. I did give it a listen. Ganger, I think it is. Y'all check it out. I know he got that song Law and Order. That's how I first caught wind of him. Y'all check that shit out. Shout out to Pharrell. Y'all know anything Louis Vuitton, I need parts. I think he had $1 million Louis Vuitton carry-all. That shit looked hard. I need that. I seen a bunch of pieces that I think I'm gonna try to save up and get, man. So shout out to Pharrell Williams. Y'all know before that, Virgil was in charge. Virgil passed away, so now it's Pharrell. And I want to shout out Pharrell. When Swiss Beats called Pharrell the Louis Vuitton Don, he said, no, chill out. Ye is Louis Vuitton Don. I'm something else. Pharrell's so humble and just such a GOAT, man. You just got to give it up to him. I don't know if we talked about this the last pod, but right now the talk is Pharrell. Pusha T and Jim Jones. They've asked Jim Jones a couple months ago, did he feel? I don't even know if it was just random. The list came out of the top 50 rappers and I think Pharrell was on it, and Jim Jones said that he shouldn't have been on there. I don't agree with that. Y'all know I'm a big Jim Jones fan. Dipset raised me. Everybody know that. I met Cameron at work. I haven't met Jim yet. I need to meet Jim. It's on my bucket list. So it was just random for Jim Jones to talk shit about Pusha T. But y'all know that Drake brought out Dipset when he had them 2 shows in New York. So come on now. Jim got to make sure that Drake feature is in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? So he going at Pusha T. I get it. So Pusha T came out with a diss. I'm not going to play it. Look it up. I don't want to get flagged. But I see I'm trying to stay off my phone and keep reading. That's my dad. I called my dad all weekend. He didn't answer the phone. So Pusha T dissed Jim Jones. It was a teaser. It was a light little jab. You know what I'm saying? The beat is phenomenal. Pharrell on there, Malice on there. You know, they getting that Jim. So Jim heard it. He premiered the diss during the Louis Vuitton walkway. Clips walked the walkway, and they're playing the Jim Jones diss while they're walking the walkway. I gotta hit a bomb for that. Jay-Z bobbing his head to it. Beyonce, like everybody's hearing this Jim diss while they're walking the fucking runway in Paris for Louis Vuitton. That's some ill shit. I'm sorry. You gotta give it to Pusha just for being so diabolical to even think to do some shit like that. Like, that's hard. So Jim, you know, he heard it. He seen it a couple days later. Jim get in the studio. I said Jim was in the studio for 3 days. And then I look online, and he's shooting one of those, you know, everybody shooting those one mic performances where they got the mic hanging. He on the block. He in a little beach chair. He get up from the beach chair, walk up to the mic, spit his Pusha T bars, and put it out. And people saying that shit was whack. I don't think it was whack because they both just throwing jabs. Ain't nobody punching for real. This just the appetizer, you know. This ain't the main course just yet. So, yeah, I think that this, again, it's light jab. I think it was this. I think it's dope. It's not trash. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not trash. I think it's dope. Shout out to Jim for being direct and going right at Pusha T, not playing no games. But he keeps saying who gonna back Pusha T up? Malice. Malice can rap. Some people think that Malice raps better than Pusha T. It is argued. So I don't think Jim should take this lightly. But I was shocked because I guess Pusha T posted a picture of Cameron. I was like, Cam don't even really fuck with you no more. So who gonna help you? Shout out to Killer Cam because he posted on IG yesterday like, Pusha T, you know we cool, you my man, but you know I'm riding with Jim. Me and Slim Jackson just had to talk about that. Like, Jim and Cameron, they have a weird relationship because, you know, they in the same group. But they get into it all the time, just like brothers do. But they both done some foul shit to each other. So that's why you really see Jim with Jewels. Cam doing his sports show with Mace. And Jim don't fuck with Mace. You know what I'm saying? And then Cam would be hanging with Dame. And Jim don't fuck with Dame. So it's like, it's a lot of weird. I guess that's their Harlem shit, man. I don't know. But shout out to Jim. I'm eager to see what Pusha T does next now that Jim didn't reply. So we shall see, man. This shit is gonna be real interesting when they come to this rap shit this summer. Why is my phone going ham? My phone going ham. I'm busy. I'm gonna pod. But yeah, it's almost to halftime. What do I want to talk about before it cuts off? I should. Yeah, I don't know. Talk about that. We got Rihanna. Rihanna has stepped down from the CEO of Fenty. I know she done made like $1 billion. Still gotta clap it up for her. Rihanna and Rocky, ASAP Rocky was in Paris. Who else I seen? Tyler the Creator. Everybody and their mama was over there. Timberland, Mike Will made it. All the fucking celebs was over there at that for real shit. Like, I needed to be there. Offset. I'm like, why wasn't I there? Like, that's why I'm doing this podcast. I have to be at work at 2:00. Doing this podcast now so I can squeeze it in before I go to work. I don't want to go to work. I want to just do a podcast and DJ and rap and sell clothes. I needed to be in Paris, man. That's why I'm working as hard as I work. I need to be in Paris. Like, the fuck. Shout out Jag. You know, I'm rocking that Believe shit. The Jag interview is dropping soon. It's just on my computer. I gotta edit it and ask him when he want me to drop it. You know, everybody got to roll out, so it gotta make sense. Shout out to Rihanna. She has stepped down from the Fenty CEO. They have not said why, or why they think, or why they speculate. I guess only time to tell. Maybe she might start like another company, or she just want to focus on being a mom. You know, she got her first kid, and she didn't double back and pregnant again. Shout out. I'm not a big A$AP Rocky fan, but he got to be the smartest nigga in the game, man. That nigga probably didn't even wait them 6 weeks. That nigga probably was back in that thing the next day, boy. Like, she got bread, he got bread, so fuck it. Have as many kids as a guy wants y'all to have, man. So shout out to Rihanna. I know everybody waiting for a new album. We're probably not gonna get a new album no time soon. Maybe 2025. Nicki Minaj did announce, this is breaking news, Nicki Minaj announced that her new album is now called Pink Friday 2, and she pushed it back because it was supposed to come out in like a couple weeks. She pushed it back, but it's Pink Friday 2. Y'all stay tuned. I mean, I fuck with Nicki. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't fuck with Nicki, but just some of her antics, she's just too old to be doing the shit that she be doing. But she wouldn't feel like everybody should bow down to her because she's Nicki Minaj. But you got women like Lotto and Cardi B and Cola Ray and just it's new artists coming out doing their thing. And they hot, and you know what I'm saying. It's better to click up and do our thing than be fighting against one another. You know what I'm saying. So Nicki just can't deny that there's new talent coming out here doing their thing. When she went away to have a baby and she took her time off. These women were carrying the rap flag around here. So I just wish everybody would get along. There's too much going on. That's why I was talking earlier. Again, R.I.P. Bag Runner Man. I always mess the name up. R.I.P. Jermaine. There's so much going on. It was just 4 people got shot. Was that Monday or Tuesday? Ypsilanti. At the Citgo. I know 2 passed away. RIP to them. Y'all know I'm from the Green. Somebody got killed in the Green last night. RIP to him. It's just so much going on. It's only been a week in the summer, and Ypsi is on fucking fire right now. I did see that they had a Stop the Violence rally yesterday at the same gas station where those people were shot. I think that's dope. We need more of that. I know I play the drums at church every Sunday. We got to get back to going to church, man. Make these kids go to church. Drag their ass to church. Take their ass after school program. Boys and Girls Club. I'm from the Green, so we don't have no Boys and Girls Club. But it's like a Boys and Girls. I'll go see this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That place on the south side. Park Ridge. Is that what it is? I don't know. Place on the south side where they take the kids to go. We need one of them in the Green. Like, take the kids to the library. Do something, but keep these kids out the street and this music, the shit that they see on TV. Like, these kids ain't got nothing to do, man. Make their ass go outside and play. But shit, we can't even go outside and play because the air fucked up. The air is the worst air in the world right now because of the fucking wildfires coming from Canada. So we can't even go outside. So the kids are just in the house again, or they should be. So it's really not safe to be outside right now. So shit crazy, man. I'm praying for Ypsi, praying for my city. I love Ypsilanti. That's why I play local music in the beginning of the pod, because I want to just keep helping any way I can to the culture of Ypsilanti, because I love my city. Just, man, be safe, man. Stay prayed up, man. We got to do better. Man. Put the guns down. Stop the violence. Fight. Shit, if you got a problem with a nigga, throw hands, man. Put them guns down. Niggas be shooting because they don't know how to fight. But y'all record everything now, so if a nigga get his ass whooped, we gonna put it on Facebook and tag everybody. I'd rather a nigga beat my ass and tag everybody than a nigga shoot me and I can't fight another day. Put them guns down, man, and get back to scrapping. Get your ass whooped like your dad used to, man. Put them guns down, man. Jesus. I did not ask y'all. I'm so sorry, man.
Miss me.
Michael Cox Podcast. I think I said episode 17. If that's not right, I apologize. I'm not trying to talk out of turn. Again, suicide hotline number 1-800-273-8255. Second half Michael Cox Podcast, and I gotta be at work in an hour and a half. So I said, let me knock this pod out before I go to work. I probably upload it tonight when I get off work. I have to upload it tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. We'll see. Praying for my city again. Praying for my city. There's so much going on in Ypsilanti. That's like a great segue, but not a great segue. Because we was just talking about hold on, let me screenshot it. I did screenshot it. Let me find it. It's on the whiteboard too, but let me find it. There we go. Tax Tone. If you don't know who Tax Tone is, he was a podcaster out of New York. He had beef with Troy Ave. It was a shooting that occurred in New York. Troy Ave's best friend got killed. They say Troy Ave is a snitch because he took the stand and gave, his recollection of what happened that night. If you kill my best friend, knock on wood, knock on something, I'm taking a stand. Y'all can call me a rat all y'all want. The people who I'm cool with, they family. If I was there and you killed my mans, I'm taking a stance. My homies' parents don't look at this shit like street shit or whatever. Now, personally, I would not want to take the stand because I probably would want to handle it in a different route. But his mom not going to look at it like that. His people not going to look at it like that. They ain't going to give a fuck about that street shit. One of their moms, I think, would. I don't think Tracy going for that shit. Tracy not going for that shit. But if something happened to my one friend, I ain't going to say his name, I should call them and ask them. Not now, because people probably at work. I don't think Liz would be mad at me if I didn't take the stand. I don't know. Maybe that's a separate podcast, or I might put that in the Patreon. I'm thinking about starting my Patreon and just having extra episodes and behind the scenes shit. But we're gonna work on that. All right, we're gonna work on that. But anyway, Tax Stone got 35 years. He doesn't think he's gonna do the whole 35 years, but that's a lot of goddamn time to do. I'm not doing 35 days for you niggas. Y'all niggas want to be gang and all of this shit. I think he just got caught up in a bad predicament. But he knew he was gonna be there. He wasn't supposed to have no gun. You know the gun laws in New York are super crazy. So I wasn't really a big Tax Stone fan anyway, I'm not gonna lie. He was doing this thing podcast-wise. But 35 years, Jesus Christ. Prayers to everybody involved. Casanova, who I was a fan of, Casanova, he got hit with RICO charge. He got 15 years. His girl said she gonna hold him down. That's insane. I was hoping he didn't get 15 years. He could have got way more if he was facing like 50 years, something crazy. They gave him 15. Prayers to Casanova, everybody involved. It's just, man. Stay in the house. Go get a trade. Shout out Bagman Lynch, man. He getting money on Twitch, playing video games. There's other shit to do, man. Put these guns down. Stop trying to be gangs. Stop trying to wear Pusheisty masks and ski masks. Go read a fucking book. Go get a trade. Go get a job. Go to work. Take care of your kids. Read the Bible. Meditate. Do yoga. What the fuck, man? Go ride a bike. Oh my God. Segue. Young Thug's album came out. I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan. I didn't fuck with him like other people because he wore that dress. But it seems like Young Thug, because he's going through the RICO case right now, I gotta admit that he seemed like he was living all the shit he was rapping about. So I gave the album a spin. Drake is on there twice. Gunna is not on there. That's another argument that's going on right now. People saying Gunna's album with no features is better than Young Thug's album that got hella features. And it's better than Lil Durk's album that he put out. They basically saying everybody who said that Gunna was a snitch, his album is better than all their albums. That's basically what people are saying right now. Look, man, I haven't played Gunna's album. I'm not gonna say I don't support snitches or whatever. Look again, people look at me how they look at me. I'm the Funko Pop fashion wrestling nigga. I do rap, you know what I'm saying, but I do live by certain codes as well. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna listen to Gunna's album, but I ain't listen to it. What album I am listening to right now? I'm listening to Doughboy. Doughboy signed Future. His album is hard. Y'all check it out. That's what I'm listening to right now. Praying for all parties involved. Let's keep. Shout out to Slim Jackson. Slim Jackson just celebrated a birthday. That's my Call of Duty partner. That's my big cousin, my big brother. Love him to death. We were working on a lot of shit this summer, this spring, summer, fall. I know that's my main graphic designer. He works with Big Facts. Shout out Scream. Shout out Jade. You know the other dude. Can't think of his name right now. I'm brain fart. But shout out the whole squad. Big Facts squad. Bank. Shout out Bank. You know, just appreciate y'all fucking with my big cuz, man. So salute to y'all, man. But shout out to Slim Jackson. He just celebrated a birthday. We talked about that. I talked about me DJing. Talked about Rihanna. Talked about the draft. Anything. I'm talking about the air again. As soon as y'all get rid of the mask mandate, y'all want to fuck with the air. Y'all know how happy I am to not be wearing a mask right now, and now y'all done fucked up the air, and I need to put a mask back on. Crazy. Woody and Buzz Lightyear are returning for Toy Story 5. This is breaking news. I screenshotted it the other day from Hypebeast. That excites me. That warms my heart. Y'all know I love Toy Story. Where is my Buzz? I got like 2 Buzzes. Is it back here? That's crazy. I don't think about it. Oh, I know where they at. They in the closet. I'm gonna take them out the closet. They don't need to be in. They don't need to be in there. They need to be over here. Next episode, one of my Buzzes is gonna be over here because I got 3 of them. Shout out Buzz Lightyear and Woody. They're coming back with Toy Story 5. The last one almost had niggas in the theater crying. That shit was crazy. Funko Pop news. I did film a Funko Pop video. Target is having a sale right now for certain select Funko Pops are on sale for 70% off. Y'all go indulge in that sale. I bought the 10-inch Groots. He's normally $45. He's on sale for $14. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles new movie is coming out in August. I think Seth Rogen, executive, produced it. Those Funko Pops came out today at Hot Topic Briarwood. I was gonna go up there and get them, but wanted to give y'all the podcast. They're already out at Target. I've been seeing them, so I seen them when I went to go buy the Funko Pops the other day. So I'll have to double back and go get them. Funko Pop news. Coco Jones won an award too. I know I love Coco Jones. She won an award. Let me see if this hoe ass nigga answered the phone. You probably not.
Hello.
You did answer the phone. Live on the Michael Cox podcast. What's going on, Scam?
What up, though?
I see you in NY, but I had to check on my baby.
So you were talking bad about me? You told him I wasn't going to answer this?
I didn't think you was gonna answer, man. I just look, man. I did not
focus on real life.
I'm gonna text you outside of this shit. You really the nucleus of Flint right now, man. I had to call on the podcast.
No, everybody fuck with me right now. It's my thing to do.
Facts. You just dropped a new video this morning. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to call to check in on my guy.
Yeah, we're going up right now, man.
I knew this.
We gotta keep it.
I'm just saying, niggas was in Atlanta last week. Niggas in New York today. Where was you at yesterday?
Yeah, 3 days ago I was in LA.
That nigga was in LA 3 days ago, man. I just look, man. I hate to keep shouting out Scam on my podcast, but this nigga run the laps around y'all niggas, man. I don't know.
When you look back up, I'm being Florida, man.
Look, man. This nigga out popping shit. I just had to call your ass real quick. I said, let me see if this nigga will pick up while I do this podcast.
Yeah, it's on.
Nigga, be safe, nigga. Fuck with me. I'll hit you later.
That man with me whenever. Shout out to the podcast.
I'm on you, boy. Hey, you gotta set up that fucking Babyface E interview for me. When y'all niggas get back, that's what you need to be doing.
I got you, man.
Say less. Shout out Scam Likely, man. I didn't think that nigga was gonna pick up the phone. I ain't gonna lie. We done had Trub call in today. I done called Scam. Man, I talked to Breeze this week. Breeze just had a show. Shout out to Breeze. He had his first show in Arizona. Killed that shit. He probably at work. I can't call him. Everybody working, man. Get around some friends who's working. Shout out Bianca Hope. She was on Fox 2 News this morning doing her fitness shit. Shout out my boy King Coley. I'm staying on him about staying with this wrestling content. Like, stay around people who are motivating you and who you are motivating. A lot of y'all are around people who not doing shit and they bringing you down and dragging you down. Stay around some motherfuckers who working. I wish I didn't have a job and I could travel more. I'm overdue for an Atlanta trip. I did get booked to DJ a party in Chicago, so I'll be in Chicago a couple weeks. Man, I'm trying to get to Chicago. Stay working, man. This is the summer with niggas working, but calling my nigga and he in NY and just was in LA and doing this and doing that. That shit motivated me, man. I ain't never been a hater. Shout out my nigga Brandon, who is an audio engineer. He be on tour all around the world. Shout out my cousin Darrell, who was just in Paris and all around the world doing shit. That shit is inspiring, man. You should be motivated seeing your friends pop their shit. I don't want to just be... I want to do podcasts everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can take this machine and take it everywhere, like Guilty and Wild. I want to do podcasts everywhere. So stay around people who constantly motivating you and pushing you. Stop being around people who not doing shit. I done cut off plenty of people because they wasn't doing shit, man. That shit is not motivating, man. Motivate yourself. We create our own reality. Somebody wrote that on the whiteboard. That is so fucking true. You are in charge of your reality. You want to keep getting pints and going to fucking meet up with a bunch 10 other niggas and there's 10 niggas on the pint? Like, that's fucking loser shit, bro. I like going to art galleries, you know what I'm saying? I like going to wine tastings, you know what I'm saying? 5-star restaurants, Ruth Chris, you know what I'm saying? Ann Arbor, downtown Ann Arbor. Like, man, come on, man. Let's just do some other shit, man. Stop doing the same shit. Stop reprogram your brain and do some different shit, man. Go drink some water, man. Go for a fucking walk. Go read a book. Man, you niggas be pissing me off, man. I'm gonna still pray for y'all, man. Jesus Christ. Got off track. All right. My dad just sent me the lineup to the jazz festival, man. I might check one of them dates out. Principal Jones had me playing jazz at the open house. I don't listen to no damn jazz. You gotta change your palate up, man. Go eat some different shit. Change your palate up. Stop doing the same shit, man. Jesus. Shout out Venus Flytrap, my cousin DJ Venus Flytrap. She had a show in Detroit Sunday. It got canceled. The weather was crazy. It's talking about tornado warning. All type of crazy shit. I definitely wanted to pull up to that, but they canceled it, man. So again, shout out to Breeze, man. He did his thing in Arizona. He said he about to drop. Stay tuned for that. He about to do his thing. A lot of carnivals going on. Pioneer Carnival is going on. I wanted to check that out, but I couldn't make it. I had to go see my niece and nephew. I have not seen them in a few weeks, but I finally got my car back, so I'm gonna try to go see them, man. Anything else I'm missing? Tony is going on tour. I know people are excited about that. Erykah Badu and Mos Def is still on tour right now. You know, they coming to Detroit on a Sunday, and they got a 2-ticket sale right now on Ticketmaster. I got the email. I'm trying to go see that. An Indiana man is behind bars after raping his family dog and allegedly threatening to kill his mother after getting caught in the act. You're a weirdo. What other news shit I got screenshotted before we get out of here? Hold back to that. Tia Murray will not pay child or spousal support to ex-husband Corey Hardick after settling a divorce. Y'all know, I don't really know how I feel about that. It's not saying he was like trying to leech off of her. I just feel like she's been doing the most on social media since she said she wanted a divorce. But she said that he wasn't stepping up and being the husband that she needed him to be. So maybe she's happy to be free from them shackles. I don't know. Whatever. Ann Arbor police banned traffic stops for tinted windows, broken tail lights, expired registration, allowed exhaust. Clap for that. Clap for that. I live in Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor is a wonderful place to live and to be, and for the cops to not be tripping on certain shit no more is a win in the fucking book. I don't even talk about the submarine shit. I think I feel like it's been talked about too much. Prayers to everybody involved who was involved in that submarine shit. I'm looking for our article, but I can't find it. Just it. Gas station clerk arrested after asking friend to rob the store so he can leave work early. I don't even know where to start with that shit. Shout out to Dog for trying to beat the system. Well, she a motherfucking fool. That shit had to have happened in like Florida or Alabama, somewhere crazy. Anything else before we get out of here? Coco Jones is going on tour starting August 5th. She will be in Detroit August 11th. Try to catch that. Already talked about that. It's a wrestling show. Somebody sent me this. They're going to be wrestling at Falling Warehouse Friday, July 7th at 9 p.m. I got to send that to Cody. See if Cody trying to go there with me. I might go check that out. I stay very, very, very close to that establishment, so I might go check that out. Summer League schedule. Monty Bates posted the Summer League schedule. July 7th, Cavaliers, Nets, 8:30. July 9th, Raptors, Cavs, 3:30. July 10th, Grizzlies, Cavaliers, 6 p.m. July 13th, Cavs, Bulls, 3 p.m. Try to catch one of them games so I can see a money ball out on niggas. Happy birthday, Jinx, too. Jinx just celebrated a birthday. That's my guy. That's my MLB FanDuel homie. We trying to crack FanDuel for a couple thousand off MLB. Speaking of gambling, Nevada casinos net winnings in May. Blackjack, 104 million. Craps, 36 million. Roulette, 30 million. Baccarat, 133 million. Sports betting, 30 million. Penny slots, $285 million. Them penny slots get us every time. Oh, man. I always hear stories about people hitting for like thousands and thousands and thousands on penny slots, but I never do. That shit is not fair. Like, I haven't hit on FanDuel in ages. Like, I haven't even been betting on FanDuel for like, I bet like a couple weeks ago or last week. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't hit. Like, I need to. Now the basketball's over. It's like only thing you can bet on is baseball, and we don't know baseball like that for real. Like, you might get lucky, but you need to do more research. I'll be so fucking busy, man. I just don't understand. I think that's pretty much it, man. I think I covered everything for the most part. Oh, you got one more? I do got one more. The Alabama man sentenced to life for killing man after his drug dealer told him to do it for $300. Prosecutors say Dion Mikens was trying to buy drugs when his drug dealer offered him $300 to kill a man across the street. 2 minutes later, surveillance video shows Mikens going across the street and shooting and killing Nisby outside the hair salon. He was convicted for murder, discharging a gun into an occupied building, and discharging a gun into an occupied vehicle. He is set to serve life for murder and 20 years each on discharging a gun charge. Sentence will run concurrent. Don't do drugs. I just found my Dare shirt this morning. Do not do drugs. And we want to talk about sending prayers to that mom in Chicago. She was in Chicago. I don't feel like researching her name. I'm about to get out of here. She was she's at the chicken spot in Chicago. This dude started talking crazy to her. Why, I don't know. I haven't watched the clips. I didn't want to see him get shot. He starts hitting on her. She texts her son, who in the car, grab the blicky, come in here, I'm getting hit on. Her son's 14. He comes in, shoots the guy, hitting on his mom. And I guess the dude tried to chase him, ran outside, and he got shot in the back twice. The dude passed away from his injuries, but shout out to my man for standing up for his mom, defending his mom. They did charge his mom with murder and his son with murder, but the charges got dropped because of the public, reaching out and saying they don't think that was fair. I don't think that was fair. They trying to get him for shooting him in his back, but again, my mom is gone. R.I.P. my mom. R.I.P. Santina Foxy Queen. I've never been in that predicament, but protect your mom at all costs. Nicki Minaj offered to pay for his college education if he wants to go to college. I think that's hard. So, yeah. It's a lot of shit going on, man. Stay prayed up, man. Call somebody, tell them you love them. Call somebody who you haven't talked to in a minute. Suicide hotline number 1-800-273-8255. Michael Cox Podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Share this. Subscribe. I gotta take that 100 down. We are past 100 subs. We are like 103, 105. I'm about to try to make the Patreon. I need $20 a month. If you want to see more behind the scenes, extra episodes, debates, more guests, more call-ins, all type of shit, I need a dub. Spend a dub with your mans. Spend a dub with me, man. That's it, man. We out here. I gotta get ready for work. Stay tuned for the next one in a minute.